We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Adam Greenberg tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Ken Singleton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Eddie V. And you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Pete Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Low for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Greenberg aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-2 in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. from the stretch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Pirates nothing. Trevor Bauer gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season, and this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
So stepping in, Ted Tyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The count now at 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carmen Alfonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0.
Upstairs.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding into the box, Alexi Ortega. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0. Ortega is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know,
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
And this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
So digging in now, Luis Clemente. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Standing in, Brennan Davis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fouled away. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Robbie Waite, as he'll take a look at ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, John Clark, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
At the plate now, Antonio Ruiz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
At the plate, Ken Singleton, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Ready with the 1-0. Grounded to third. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 1. At the plate, Ryan Buckner. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one. Out to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Jimmy Grimes, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready for another chance? Ted Tyson. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Carmen Alfonso.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carmen Alfonso. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Alexi Ortega. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Bauer sets his sights. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis.
So striding forward now, Luis Clemente, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pirates leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So in now for Chicago, Adam Greenberg. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Greenberg.
Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Striding in once again, Pete Armstrong. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game
Now
on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of the slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Santiago hails from the prairie state of Illinois. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Ben Zobrist would be next. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is popped up near second base. Ruiz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs 2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brennan Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Robbie Waite. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs and 47 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Kipnis is there. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, John Clark.
Digging in, John Clark. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3rd inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
The 1-0. Is a fastball that misses.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Grimes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Kipnis runs. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. To the plate now, Trevor Bauer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Spin and a throw back to second, and a leap, but it's over his head at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Three and one now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Adam Greenberg waits on deck. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg, line to the right side, but foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get.
Santiago.
Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Number 31 takes the mound as
Now
he's been
pitching
called
for the
upon to
Pirates.
pitch.
Number 31.
Freddie Santiago will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, 0-1. In his career, Santiago has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Five runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Count remains at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. A line shot to third base.
Now batter, third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope, at the ball.
5 runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hey. 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs are on top 5-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Antonio Ruiz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard. Foul. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 31. He stands in for the first time in this one. And the pitch. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Ted Tyson. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A high fastball is in there.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
The 1-2. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Jimmy Ryan.
Ready once again, Jimmy Grimes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Bauer.
Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside for a ball, 1-1. In for his strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains 5-3.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Charles Alfonso.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's one down now.
The batter, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
At the plate, Alexi Ortega. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
The 3-1 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Digging in to try it again, Luis Clemente. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Brennan Davis, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. That's by him for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Three-two pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Robbie Waite lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped him up. Grimes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 5-3. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder of the corner, Pete Armstrong.
Now to the plate, Pete Armstrong, coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. In now, J.C. Embry, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Stepping into the box, John Clark. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
To the plate now, Antonio Ruiz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
So he got him swinging. Antonio Ruiz goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Robbie Oldham will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Robbie Oldham.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ted Tyson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Bauer pauses. Here comes the pitch.
1-1.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still down 5-3. Jonathan Armas will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 52, Jonathan Armas.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ben Zobrist.
Now the pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He'll try again, 1-2. Pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Armas rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and one now to Kipnis. Full count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now, Jimmy Grimes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and it remains 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Little will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jesse Padilla is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So striding in, Carmen Alfonso. He's hitless coming into this at bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
Now at the plate, Alexi Ortega. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Luis Clemente.
Into the box, Luis Clemente, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Brennan Davis. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Brian Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 10, Brian Rodriguez.
Now in the box, Jesse Padilla, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping into the box, Pete Armstrong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ronnie Wickert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Into the box, Robbie Waite. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Wickert has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Standing in, John Clark. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Antonio Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Andrew McCutcheon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go Ted Tyson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down 5-3. Joel Harper enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Joel Harper.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Embry.
Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now a flare out to left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Freddie Santiago.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Harper, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Counting 2-1.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Struck him out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. And a double steal try here. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher, Ronnie.
Sammy Sosa will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Sammy Sosa.
In there, strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Count still at 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Cubs lead it 6-3. Thomas Nicholas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Carmen Alfonso.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Greenberg is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Alexi Ortega. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Nicholas has thrown a little over 50 innings with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The 1-0. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Armstrong is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Right fielder, Luis Clemente.
In now, Luis Clemente. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped him up. Buckner in foul ground. makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Trevor Bauer earns his league best 14th win as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ken Singleton couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Thomas Nicholas closes the door for the save, his 46th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.